Right. Hello. And welcome to The Sims 3 Seasons Generation. I am Beth, or The Sims 3 Addict. 1300. So, this will probably be quite a long video because now asked YouTube permission to make my videos longer, and he's like, oh yeah, sure. So I can make my videos as long as I want. That's my current household and my seasons LP.
I can watch another day.
Close the door. Close the door. So now I'm not on a time limit, so don't you guys worry. So it's probably going to be an hour-long video. I can still hear it, and I'm sat like half meter away from it. Go to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to smack you in a minute because you're not going to sleep. See you. Through time, my videos will improve because I will move out, get my computer, get a microphone, etc, etc. You know the drill. Come on. Loading screen. Probably get webcam. So, let's have a party at night. So it's like in the UK, where I live, in Chesterfield. It is like nearly 9:05 at night. I don't care about school because I'm going to do all my schoolwork so that at the weekend I can just record, and then upload on whatever day. So hopefully this will go well. I also have a horse to train up, so today we'll be doing a lot of stuff, like probably getting tons of promotions, which I usually get tons of promotions anyway. And screw going to sleep. Surely you'd rather watch YouTube than sleep. Me, I wish I would be able to watch YouTube until I'm tired. But that never happens because YouTube's really amazing. I can watch TV. Don't make me come over there and smack you. Child abuse addict. I'm sorry, I don't abuse her. Needs to report in her below. No, I'm joking. I don't hurt her. I just say that I'm going to do it. I wouldn't ever do it. I was looking at the woman, Zoe, and I'm wondering what the hell is she wearing? Why was I doing this? Was I half asleep when I did this? And no, I just remembered. Just clicked. It said Generations LP. She's going to be pregnant a lot. It's like, whoa. I've actually done, had a family, a long-term family. They got married, they had a really good career, then it deleted itself. Well, it said that it'd been corrupted, so I had to delete it. Didn't back it up because I don't know how to do it because I'm a failure at... Oh, that loaded quit. Join the medical career. And Zoe wants to... I wanted her to join that career. I'm such an amazing person. So, yeah. So, I hope you're not wondering why I've spelled Joseph like that, because I just did. So, we're going to get their relationship up today. So, pet. Lesson found. Retreat. Neck. She should be able to mount it, shouldn't she? Mount. Joseph, why don't you, Gil, and where's the medical career? Where's the medicine career? But they live like so far away. You have to come out, go a long way. And it's not even here. It's all the way over here. You may as well just have baby in the car. And what else do we need to do? Did I get a multi-tab? I forgot. It was yesterday. I don't remember what I did.
Yes.
Just to read a book. I don't need to go to the bookstore to read a book. No. She's got a water trough somewhere. I don't bloody know where. So why don't you... Do not buy a bookshop. I am the worst person ever. Well, you're not doing that, are you? Let's have a look. Listen to Tabcast. Let it be. Let it... No, wait. That's not the song. Make a snow cone. What flavour snow cone shall we make? Should make a grape one. Oh, I can just... Hang on. Right. I really like the style of this house. I don't need a fireplace. Get that one. Good. What alt does is, let me just like get some here. Like say I want this in more proportion. You just click on it and it just sort of does it freely so that you can like stick it quite close. But, you know, I've just put that up now. Alt. There we go. Let's get a little bookshelf. Little bookshelf. Little bookshelf. Because we're going to need a bookshelf. Connie, shut up and go to sleep. There's like hardly any light. Oh, be fine.
You always do that, cat.
Yes, we have 5 cats. The majority of them are black.
Go away, man, cat.
Because I love black cats.
Go, cat.
Black cats are the best thing in the world. Come on, you're getting penny impatient, you stupid woman. I didn't make an equestrian, that's why. Okay, let's have a look. Map view. Let's see, where shall we walk to? I'm so tired. Right. Come on. Okay, Mr. Song. Come on. Goodness. Right here. Walk. So they're going to want to walk. And you, you're going to want to as if... Wait for everything to load. I haven't adopted a horse. I really want Supernatural. Really want Supernatural. Like, desperately want Supernatural. Like, over excessively want Supernatural. Because everyone's like, oh, it's so good, you can do this, that, yada yada. And it's like, okay, but I really wanted seasons, and I'm sorry that I got it, but Corinne, nobody asked you. Penny is so beautiful. Penny, why don't you go on a racing scooter? Why did you have to come back? You can't just do as I say, can you? Stupid. I'm telling you. That's why I'm straight. Women are stupid. Actually, no, that's not very nice to say. But I am straight. I will stay straight for as long as I bloody can. Right here. Walk. I don't get it. Why would you want to cool down? Probably shouldn't have eaten that so quickly. He loves the heat, she likes the cold, that's probably why. Away from that. Why don't we check the weather? Watch TV. Leisure day. My voice just went funny. No, Zoe's like sunny. We need to buy umbrellas. Right, I'm going to buy umbrellas. Umbrellas, new feature. And I will eventually build a house because I really enjoy building houses. And I really enjoy building them, even though I'm not very good. Because if you go on my Sims page, I've let you have a look at some of them, let you download them for free, sort of thing. So if you really want to just have a look at my houses, just go on to the Sims 3 my page, which I'll put on an annotation so that you know. Let's get that one. They're like 90 each. Let's get that one. Put it down. Oh, but I wanted to snowboard. I had that problem. But I will be. Hopefully, I'll do a current household soon. Of what I've been doing, because the bloody family, I'm absolutely in love with them. They've moved, my current household moved house like 3 times. It's like, is that normal? Come on. Does it really take you that long to learn a riding skill? Just learn, if you learned the skill, it'd be fine. Finally, okay, go back home. I was a bit too enthusiastic about that, I think. Chance to garden. He wants to flirt. I can't afford it just yet. Now why don't you listen to your tabcast again? See, I don't think I'd be able to do this as fast enough if I didn't have my beautiful multi-tab that I bought with my sim points that I don't have anymore because I am a very naughty girl because I spent them all in one go. Anyway, well, right, that. Okay, stop it. Just get off of her. Stupid woman. Why don't... Wait. Unsaddle her. Smooth. Unsaddle your horse. And go and serve some mac and cheese. Not going to be unsaddled, don't worry about it. She's fast enough, she'll unsaddle you. I just clicked shift. Eat some hay. Drink. Oh, she's gone weird on her back. Map. Can't she like train something? Map. Yeah, she can. Joseph's like, well, let's have a party. I think we'll just have to keep making him listen. Can't you? Why don't you? No. Watch TV. Is she a natural cook? She isn't, she? When he's gone, I need to... What is she doing? Sorry, I'm not even speaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him like get all the needs up, and when Zoe wakes up, I'm gonna wait. How am I gonna make it? I don't know. I'm incapable. I just bit my tongue. can you shut me up? And she's like, I'm gonna clean up. She's got a neat trait. Sometimes that trait's a bit over-exotic because it always comes up with this little thing, you know, going, well, it always comes up and he goes, oh, why don't you do this, that and the other? It's like, how? And usually there'll be there's going to be now an annotation saying complete game mode 111, and that is my brother's channel, and he hasn't got any subscribers besides me, and me and him really want to like get lots of subscribers, if you know what I mean, because we want to be we need to get good at these, but it's not fair if everyone else that's not very good goes, oh, will you subscribe to me because you're like my best mate. It's like, my best mates are all idiots and they don't ever do that. Oh yeah, I need to give her the multi-tab. Anyway, while they're sleeping, I'm going to tell you more about the backstory of Zoe. Where is it? Am I blind? Am I going like, I'm totally overlooking it, aren't I? It's there, look. She's going to listen to Growing Tabcast before she like serves food. Penny Stargaze. I really like that name, Stargaze. So the backstory of Zoe is, just Zoe, is when she was younger, she was sort of like a really shy, geeky sort of girl, and she never really opened up to anyone. And her mum was sort of she was an alcoholic, and so Zoe was living with her father, who was a really nice man. And one day he went into hospital while Zoe was in college. And of course she has legal rights, sort of, I think, I don't know, I'm not very good at stuff like that, but I think 16 is it, where you're allowed to like leave home, or is it 18? Well, she was 16, she was nearly 17, and her dad went into hospital, and she was in a major course that she had to do, and she didn't get pulled out of it, because she begged them not to get her pulled out, and she said, oh, okay. And her dad said, you right selfish girl, you should have been pulled straight out of there, and you should have come and found me in this hospital. I could have been dead and you would still be taking that test. And so she said, but I need to get an education if I'm going to try and support us now. And he said, no, I don't want you having an education. I'm going to pull you out of that college if you don't start pulling your own weight. So she left home. She went to live with her grandma, and her grandma had cancer, but she had fought it, but she still had it was in the system, but it was it wasn't affecting her anymore. So what she did was I'm going to cut soon now, I'm not going to record. Nearly 25 minutes or so. And so what she did was she looked after her, and her grandma gave her as much as she wanted, and so she even left Zoe her house, but Zoe couldn't get enough rent, so she had to move into her own flat. And the flat had this massive field where people had animals, and they had dogs, cats, some had horses, but Penny just came, and there was a gate, came up to the gate, and she would sniff, and Zoe would be like, okay. And so Zoe was trying to learn gardening one day. She was digging up some plants, and that's where she got her green thumb trait from. And she was digging up this plant, and she heard snuffling. She looked up, sure, Penny, and she was snuffling, and as if she was hungry. And what happened was, Zoe went up to her and pulled her through the gate and went over to her friend Max, and Max said, "Oh, who's this?" She said, "Oh, I don't know. It was sniffling near my plants. Is it okay if she has a bit of your Shadow's food and drink?" And Shadow was Max's male wolf. And so she took Penny in because the RSPCA said, "Oh, we'll have her." And they had her for a week before Zoe was like, "I can't have my life without this horse." And this horse, she named her Penny because her grandma's name was Penny. So, when her grandma died, she left all the money to Zoe, and Zoe met Joseph, and she was still really shy. And so one day she was sat in the library with this book up to her face because boys had been teasing her. So she sat with this book up right up to her face and said, and she heard this boy say, "Oh, hello." So she looked this book down and looked over, and it was Joseph. So she said, "Hi," and moved a little arm and waved a little. And he said, "Oh, don't be afraid, I'm not like those boys that I saw bullying you." She put a book down. She said, "So why didn't you stop him?" I said, "Well, I only heard them, I didn't know it was you." And so Penny looked up and she smiled, sat next to her, and then they just got along really well. But then the boys came back and she shoved this book up to her face. He said, "Oh, look, Zoe's got herself a boyfriend." He said, "Shut up, leave her alone." He stood up, he slapped the men that were like sort of harassing Zoe, and Zoe lowered this book and she was looking, and she saw Joe hit his head on the table. The boys ran away, and so what she did was she knelt down, she took a bit of cloth out of her pocket and she dabbed his forehead where he'd been cut, and she said, are you okay?" In a really small voice, and she went, "Oh." He says, "Now that I'm seeing your eyes, I'm perfect." And he didn't ask her out. For some time, Zoe was really shy and really desperate to see him sometimes, and she'd sit, sort of like nibbling a nail, waiting for him to walk in. For a second, I'm just like, and one day he walked in and he didn't notice her, so she looked at the book and she peered over, and he was his pocket was quite big, and she said, Joseph?" And he said, "Yeah." "Oh," and then he went, "Oh, Zoe!" And she went, "Oh, well, hi, would be nice." said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Hi." And he got down on one knee in this library, and she said, "Joe, what are you doing?" He said, "Zoe, will you marry me?" And they'd known themselves. They'd come over to the house and stuff, and they'd talked to each other, and they were boyfriend and girlfriend, and they slept together. And from that day on, Joseph was obsessed being with Zoe. Zoe was happy, of course, but she was a little confused sometimes. She'd lose her way. Sometimes she'd stand and hide when Joseph's mother would go, "Oh, you have such pretty hair." She would get a little bit frightened. Well, anybody would, wouldn't they? Someone saying, "Oh, your hair's very pretty." It's like, pedo. But and that's the story behind Zoe. Joseph doesn't really have a story. He's just someone who happened to be like there at the time and helped her. His family's sort of more better. He's a little posher. Yeah, he didn't get as much money from the inheritance, but yeah. So I'm going to save here and end, because I've got to go to bed. But at the weekend, I will be obsessed with uploading videos, because, yeah, so I'll see you later. Bye.